Welcome to Uppsala University and the Information Technology Center, the ITC for short. Behind me, you have a stone bearing the battle honors of the Royal Uppland Regiment. What is that doing on campus? And why is the campus actually looking like a regiment? Well, allow me to tell you the story of this place. So, although Sweden have a long tradition of neutrality and peace, have not been at war for more than 200 years, there has always been a strong military presence. This site has been used by the local regiment for more than 350 years. Up until the early 1970s, this was the home of more than 1,200 conscripts. Then the regiment moved out, the university moved in, and it became the ITC. In the beginning, the students nicknamed this place Siberia. They thought it was far away from everything. In reality, it's only 2 kilometers away from the city center. And if you have a bicycle, and I should say something like 90% of the students have, you will be able to reach the city center in 10-15 minutes. Now, there's even a bicycle path down along the Fyris River. It's a rather picturesque little run. Well, perhaps not in November. Kind of wet, but interesting. The history of this place is still so apparent. You can see it in the facades, in all the rooms that are used by the campus. And when you think about it, the needs of a military base and the need of a university campus is quite similar. You need somewhere to eat. So the old military canteen became the campus restaurant, where you still can get very good meals at good prices. Now, what does eggs, milk, sugar and ham has to do with anything? Well, strangely enough, this room was the pantry during the military days. This space was needed to store all the foodstuff that went into feeding 1,200 hungry soldiers. Today, as you see, it's the main auditorium of this campus. The old military gymnasium has been turned into a very large examination hall. Here, the fate of many students are being decided. You think that sounds dramatic? Well, I can tell you about at least one student who sat a number of exams in here. A person quite close to me. 1, 2. Testing, testing. Prepare to start examination. On this side of campus, all the buildings are connected by walkways. And this, of course, helps people to move through the various parts. The barracks, as they were, are so obvious when you come into these rooms like this. What today is a classroom was 40, 50 years ago, a barrack room for something like 24 men. 6 bunk beds on each side, 2 tires, a table in the middle, lockers for everyone. This would be your little world for the next year or so. Now, as you see, classroom. Today, ITC is the home of the Department of Information Technology. Something like 4,000 students attend class here every day. Among the master's programs, you have computer science, computational science, and embedded systems. There are many other campus areas nearby. The closest one, just across the road, is the Ångström Laboratory. This field, this used to be the old military exercise field, where the soldiers were put through their trials. But none of that for you. Your exercises await you in there. Welcome to ITC and Uppsala University. One, two. Testing, testing. Prepare to start examination.